This video is a brief overview of what is the law of attraction. It's pretty much the buzzword these days. People are talking about it a lot, whether it's from The Secret or just in life in general. It seems to be a lot of people are talking about it. And while so many times it occurs like some kind of fantasy and some kind of ooh-wah kind of way out there kind of an experience, then people who think and are many times rejecting the whole idea about this, because they feel that if I just sit around and think about money and think about money and think about money and think about money and recite phrases about money, that money will start to show up in my life. That is really a really sophomoric way of looking at it, or a very baseline way of looking at the law of attraction. So just consider that we never do anything unless we have a thought first before we do something. And that when we have a thought with deep feeling, then we're moved into action. And when we have that deep feeling mixed with an idea of something and we move into action, that's when it starts to get realized in our life. And when that starts to happen, then a lot of times things start to open up for us in our lives. Like circumstances will show up, opportunities will show up, people will show up, different things will occur in our life. And a lot of it will come because we're aware of it. You know, it's like if I know that I want a blue Mustang, then I start thinking about a blue Mustang, and then when one drives by, I'll notice it more than I would if I wasn't looking for it. So what we pay attention to consistently with deep feeling is what we create in our life. If you've read the book Think and Grow Rich about Napoleon Hill, he was talking about this whole thing about thinking and growing rich. The whole thing about the power that we have as creative beings to create what we want in our lives. So this is an important distinction to get. It's one of the best tools for anyone to use to begin to alter their experience of life and what you have in life. So I would suggest you take a look at some of these links, especially the Abraham Hicks links. Listen to a couple of the videos, do your study it and see if it's something that speaks to you. There is no right answer for anyone, no right thing that everybody should do. But I've found that what I've gotten from the tapes that I've gotten from Abraham Hicks is I've gotten a way to really alter experiences that weren't very powerful for me in my life. I got to see how I was getting in my own way, and it's given me a lot of significant breakthroughs in my emotional maturity. So the last thought I'd like to share is that Anthony Robbins talked about fear, and he said that fear is using imagination to visualize the worst possible outcome to a situation, while faith is the power of using your imagination to visualize the best possible outcome. So we do have a lot of power with our mind and how we think, and it does affect what we do, which then affects what we have. So check it out. You won't regret it.